Hello everyone! I'm so sorry that it's taken me so long to get a video up for you all, but the first couple of weeks of this program have been fairly hectic, getting us through a lot of paperwork and training for our work locations and that sort of thing. So now that that stuff is coming to an end, hopefully I'll be able to film a little bit more and let you guys know how the program's going. So I think I've nearly been here for 3 weeks now, and I'm getting used to things like groceries and how much I have to buy because I came straight from home, so I found the first couple grocery trips I took that I was buying too much. And when you have 6 people sharing one freezer, it's really hard to fit everyone's stuff in it because you're used to having stuff for your family, not just one person. So we're kind of getting used to that with how much food you can buy. Also, relaxing, because as soon as you get your admission into Walt Disney World, all you want to do is go to the parks all the time. And as soon as we got admission, I did all 4 parks in the first 4 days of having it. I went to Hollywood Studios my very first day of having admission. I went to Magic Kingdom the second day of having admission. I went to Epcot the third day of having admission. And I went to Animal Kingdom the fourth day of having admission. So I did all 4 of them in 4 days. I don't know how I did it, but I did. Because it's so exciting and you want to go and line up for all your favourite rides and watch all your favourite shows, but like today is one of my days off and it's a lot of effort to go into the parks, and you just kind of learn, oh, I might do groceries today, or I might do laundry today, which are 2 things that I've done today so far. So yeah, so also I'm thinking about getting a Universal Studios pass, and maybe that's how I can spend some of my days off as well. But I finished my training for my job and I know where I'm working now, so I'm going to let you guys all know. I was in training for like a whole week and I finally earned my ears, and I'm working at 3 attractions. I'm working at a ride called Journey into Imagination with Figment. I'm working at a theatre show called Captain EO, and I'm also working at the Epcot character spot. And I absolutely love working at all 3 of these attractions because they're all so different. So you get different interactions with guests with all of them. So rather than just being at the one location, because they are 3 quite small attractions, they're not massive things like the Tower of Terror or Rock and Roller Coaster or Expedition Everest in Animal Kingdom or Splash Mountain or any of the big like iconic rides. They're 3 quite small ones, so it's nice to have a little bit of diversity between the 3 of them, and I really like working at all 3 of them. It's like a big family over there, and all of them have been so lovely since us new CPs have come in, well, ICPs. So I really enjoy working at all of them. I had my first shift by myself yesterday, which was exciting, and it felt a bit weird, but I like it. And once I ease into the flow of kind of working, I'm sure I'll be more comfortable, because training is very hectic, and everyone who is going to put in for operations or attractions as a preference for a role, it is definitely fantastic for guest interaction. Just be aware that there will be roles within the attraction that you work at that won't be really guest interaction based, because you are operating very complex like ride systems, like console systems, but you rotate so much that you are going to get that interaction with everyone, and that is probably my favourite part of my job, because people fly from all over the world to come to Disney World for a vacation, and they're not there for very long, and they're trying to fit in as many attractions as possible, and it can really make a difference to their vacation if you go out of your way just to have a conversation with them or say something. If they wear the birthday buttons to say happy birthday, or tell a little girl that she looks like a princess. Like, it's just the little things, and seeing the smile on their faces really makes me enjoy the job so much, and I've only really been on the job for 1 shift, so it looks like it's going to be a good start to the program. But that's all we've really been doing so far is we're out all the time, we're going to the parks, a lot of my roommates and I are working a lot of night shifts, and it's really, really fulfilling, and I'm having a lot of fun. So we had a lot of paperwork as well that we had to get through when we first got here, and that lasted like a whole week. So don't expect to like get here and be starting training in like 3 days of getting here, because especially this is mainly for ICPs. We have a lot more paperwork to fill out, because if you're a CP you already have things like social security numbers and stuff like that, whereas if you're an ICP you don't. So that's more paperwork to fill out. So it is a bit of a slow process in like getting you actually into your role. Like I didn't find out where I was working for a good 4 or 5 days after checking in here. So it is a bit slow getting you into it. So make sure that you do have enough money to like get by the first, probably I'd say 3 weeks, and they'll tell you that in emails as well, before you actually start getting paid like something substantial, because you're going to have to be catching up on rent from the first week of not working, when you're doing paperwork and stuff. But it's been quite hectic, but we're getting into a routine now, where money is coming in and we're working and we've been trained and we're relaxing a little bit more, and it's really great. So I just wanted to let you guys all know that everything so far has been going super duper swimmingly, and I'm having a fantastic time. It's really hot here though, like very, very hot, but our complex is right next to the pool, which you'll see when I do a room tour for you all, so you can kind of see what it's like. But I'll try and keep you updated more often. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a magical day.